Welcome to the threesome, y'all. This is the podcast where the three of us are just lucky to be in one piece tonight.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are back, we appreciate you. You are the real MVP.
Thank you.
If this is your first time finding us, we thank you. Welcome. And we are so glad you're here. So, the sultry voice that you will soon hear is our point person, our optimistic realist. We like to call her Star.
That's what's happening.
And the dulcet baritone belongs to our man in the middle, our voice of reason. He's known as Magic.
Come, get some, you little bum.
No, that is not where I thought that was going.
Mm-hmm.
And bringing up the rear, as always, I identify as the pragmatic contrarian of our group, and they call me Storm. Whatever. So, foreplay this week. Carl Weathers passed today. I'm sad about that.
Rest in peace to a great.
Yeah.
To a great. Yeah. I mean, that just was like, wow. What a way to end a week. Like, that was sad. Yeah. Any other foreplay to speak of?
Rest in peace, Cheetah Rivera.
Oh, absolutely.
You've got to start this shit off more positive or something.
I'm sorry. It just... I mean,
ain't your
Carl
fault. People
Weathers,
die.
I mean, well, tell that to the police. But, also...
Sometimes it's good to get the morbid stuff out of the way.
Yeah, now that we got the morbid stuff out of the way, and we're doing foreplay, let me just say this. Last week, I mentioned that there was some kind of beef between Meg and, oh, goodness, I
Nicki.
can't even think of her name right now. Thank you. And Nicki Minaj. And I didn't know what it was because I'm too old to care. Well, this is why having a grown child is detrimental, because my child was over here earlier this week and I was regaled with the whole drama. Yes, I was filled in with the entire drama. And I just have two things really to say about this, and they're both directed toward Nicki. One of them is,
Grow the fuck up.
girl, you too fucking old to be arguing with people in their 20s. Like, why? I mean, like you're good and grown and in your 40s. Like, you didn't just turn 40. Like, you good and into your 40s. It's time for you to stop arguing with people that are not in your decade. Let's start there. Like, why are you doing this?
You do it all the time. No, I'm just playing. But
not to anyone young, not to anybody. I defy you to find a 20-year-old that I argue with that I'm not related to.
I get it.
That I didn't give birth to. Okay.
No, I get it. First of all, I didn't know Meg was in her 20s. She look at least 30.
No, she's in her late 20s. She's not even 30 yet. But
good,
also, okay, if you are sensitive about the fact that you married a rapist, then A, you probably shouldn't have married him, or B, you should stop kicking hornets' nests when you know that them hornets are going to swarm at you. If you sensitive about marrying a rapist, why are you talking about people's dead mothers? Like, why would you kick that nest? Why would you do that?
Attention is a hell of a drug.
Well,
absolutely.
and then you got all the attention, and now you're spiraling. So, I mean, it's hard for me to feel sorry for her.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for nobody like that. I will say this though. You fucking Nicki Minaj fans out there fucking with Meg the Stallion's mother's grave. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
The barbs are out of control.
They're desecrating her mother's grave. Like,
the barbs are out of control on a lot of levels. Fandom in general has gotten out of control. Like,
that's what they call the barbs.
But listen, if your identity is so wrapped up in a fandom that you are doing shit like doxing people over a person that because you like their music, or you're desecrating someone's grave over a person who doesn't even know you exist, you are doing life wrong.
You desecrating anybody's grave, you're doing life wrong. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, sure. I mean, that's also, an argument to be made for that, but
it's even more stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Nicki don't know who you are, and when you go to jail over it, and
she not gonna pay your bail. She not gonna put nothing on your books. She not gonna put nothing on your books.
I mean, we only have to look to another cult for recent history on this, and that is the MAGA. Okay, y'all putting yourselves in situations for these people that don't give a fuck about you. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. But I mean,
not even a little.
Like, why is that your identity? This also goes for the Swifties. This goes for the Hive. All of y'all just need to chill. It's not that serious.
At all.
But anyway.
More importantly, Eminem and Benzino are beefing again.
Okay. Remember what I said about being too old? Like, what y'all gonna do? Wheel yourselves into in the middle of the senior center and fight? Like, have a slap fight? I don't. Just
a slap fight. Word.
I saw one of them on the internet the other day. These two guys in a wheelchair fighting and punching at each other.
Right.
I hated to laugh, but that shit was funny.
Dudes in wheelchairs got hands though. That's some arm strength.
Yeah, but what they don't have is reach.
Work with what you got to work with.
I guess.
True. That don't stop them though.
Yeah. My point is, if you're old enough to be a member of AARP, you're too old to be beefing.
Damn.
Just
no
let
age
it
limit
go.
now. They got sued.
Exactly.
As a hip hop head, what happened to going face to face and battling people? That making songs back and forth has always been corny to me, and I'm like, why would I be sitting at home writing poems about a dude?
Well,
we're gonna go at it. We're gonna fight or shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That simple. That simple.
So
on to other news.
Yeah, moving along.
I have a I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, in the last episode, I predicted uh,
Wrong.
completely wrong on everything. I don't know what the damn Ravens were doing. Don't know what they were doing. But that was the first game I actually saw of them where, well, I do know what happened. Y'all got into Lamar's head, and he decided that he was going to go out there and try to be a gunslinger to prove that he was a gunslinger like Mahomes, and that is not his game. And he was pissing me off with that when every time he ran on them, he was picking up chunks of yards, chunks of yards. So I don't know why he didn't just do that, but you know, I'm not a coach. I'm not the coach. He don't listen to me.
It's okay to just say I'm right.
And I also said that I didn't care about that game, but it turned out halfway through that game, I realized that what I really wanted, not for the Ravens to win, because like that would be painful, but I wanted Lamar Jackson to win because what I needed was the Super Bowl winning quarterback to show up to the post game interviews in his plats. That is what I needed for my soul. I needed America to have that.
In his plats.
And now I don't. So
You
Not this
think
year.
Roger Goodell was keeping Taylor Swift out of the Super Bowl?
I would say, I mean, I love a good
I wish he
conspiracy
did, but it wasn't
I
going
mean-
to happen.
I mean, I love a good conspiracy theory, but I watched that game, and Goodell didn't have nothing to do with that. This was not a case where I was like, "Oh man, the Ravens aren't getting any call." No, this was not that.
Black
This was
History
not
Month,
that.
I'm blaming the white man.
Well, I mean, this is Black History. Well, you know, both quarterbacks were black. I mean,
Hence, I'm blaming the white man.
well, and then the Lions. I mean, like I said, I didn't know who was gonna win that game, but the Lions got up like early, and Lions fans were texting me talking about we go into the Super Bowl, and I said to, and this was in the first quarter, mind you, and I said to them, "Stop jinxing it," and they were like, "We not jinxing it. We go into the okay, y'all jinxed it." See, and this is why y'all can't have nothing nice, because I try to tell y'all what not to do, and you don't listen.
What did I say?
But
Did you say
I
that
was
after
like-
predicting both games wrong?
I did not think they were going to win that game. I didn't hope against them. I wasn't rooting against them. I just didn't think they would. It ain't their time.
what I predicted completely wrong was that I thought the Ravens were going to take it all. That was what I had wrong.
A couple of them calls he made
Flip
suck.
it on us light skin
But-
brothers. Damn you,
Whatever.
Drake.
Well, it also didn't hurt. It also didn't help my cause that this was the first game, well, the second game all season that Mahomes receivers decided that they could actually catch. So, silly me, but yeah.
Accountability is sexy.
Yeah, so that was all I wanted to say about that. And I don't even know, honestly, if I'm going to watch the Super Bowl because I really don't care.
You're going to watch.
I mean, it'll probably be on at some point in the background. Yeah, I don't know.
Lies.
Right.
I mean, I'll probably watch it in the background, but I mean, when I say I really am apathetic about this game, I really am. Yeah, I really don't care. But I'm just waiting for NBA All-Star Weekend so I can
Be back happy again.
Well, I mean, it's generally after All-Star weekend where I immerse myself fully into all things NBA. Right now, I'm just like knee deep in NBA, but eventually, like right now, oh, never mind. I was gonna
Shout
say
out to
right
the
now.
WNBA players in the 3-point contest. I'ma love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, technically, technically, a WNBA player has
The
is the
record
record
for the 3
holder.
point, yeah, Sabrina,
Yeah,
she doing a thing.
yeah, 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 yeah. But I mean, that's to be expected because scientifically, women have better
Oh
depth
Lord,
perception in the first place. But
I can't even judge dick size right.
oh, we judge it. We just don't tell y'all. We have better depth perception. Y'all have better hand to eye coordination. So there's that.
Get your finger popping game together.
Okay, so what do we have, Star?
So I have what I hope will be a very short conversation. I
Okay.
I was on the internet and ran across Gail, Oprah friend Gail,
Miss
being
G.
Okay,
interviewed, and
okay.
she was talking about how she dated this guy. um, she dated him in somewhere around the 2 month mark.
Oh, I
He,
heard this one.
yeah, he asked her to borrow $4,000,
Oh, good lord.
and um,
To pay child support.
yep, and something else he had going on, right? And he told her, "I would give you the money back, you know, Thursday." I don't know what date he borrowed it on, whatever. Okay.
Wait, wait, wait. She gave him this money?
She
Yeah.
did, and he gave it back.
Crazy.
He gave
Okay.
it back. He paid her back that Thursday. Okay. There's two things. Well, there's a couple of things um that were problematic for me in this conversation. But she had said that she mentioned to Oprah that the dude had asked for $4,000. And um keep in mind, whoever this is, he's not like a bum dude or anything like that. She said that he makes in the six figures. Um I guess he just ran into something, whatever. But Oprah was like, $4,000. She was like, I'd have felt better if he had asked for 40. So she said after hello, you
Uh
still
huh.
there? Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry. She said after, he paid the money back, which he was, grateful for. Um,
Grateful.
well, I mean, because when you loan money out, you sometimes don't know, you never know if you're going to get it back. But
Right,
whatever.
but I'm not grateful that you gave me my money back. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, I get it, but I guess the gratefulness probably came in like, you know, she didn't want to have to look at this dude like, you know. Anyway, so then she says, but even though he paid it back that Thursday, I guess that tarnished him in her eyes.
hell
What say
yeah.
you two?
Yeah. Fuck you look like being 2 months into a relationship. I don't care how far I am up. What you look like asking for 4 stacks? I'm with you. If you
Right.
want 40, I ain't here.
I mean, well, after 2 months, why why are you asking me for any money? Like you don't have no people? like,
Why is
like,
you in
why are you,
rearage for child support?
and why are you coming to me? Like, I mean, like, don't come ask me for 40 after 2 months, because I'm a, I'm gonna direct you to your people. Like, I mean, I barely know you, sir.
Yeah.
And then if you gonna come ask me for 4 grand, listen, if you ask me for 400, I need your listen. If you asking me for a loan, I need all your financials. I need to be able to pull your credit report, all of that. And if you say to me, why do you need all that? You're not a bank. Exactly. I am not a fucking bank. If you need money, go to the fucking bank.
Yeah. What say you, Magic?
Obviously, I don't have Gail King money. 2 months in, I'll throw you $40 because I don't care if I get that back or not. 4,000. My immediate reaction is, okay, we don't know each other like that,
Mm-hmm.
and okay, I'm a man. I've been to court for child support. I've been in court before watching the woman I was with going through it with child support with her man. If y'all ever get bored in life, go to family court and watch child support cases. It's the funniest fucking shit on earth. These dickheads be owing $50 a month, but somehow they're $3,000 behind. I sincerely don't understand. But
Mm-hmm.
no, ain't nobody that cool, and I can't blame her. I can blame her for loaning the shit because I wouldn't have did it even if I had it,
Me neither.
and I can't blame her at all for being like, "Yo, I can't respect you, son."
Well, I would have been like, I can't respect you if you came to me for $40. Because, like I said, how many people had to turn you down
For
before
you to
you
come to
showed
me.
up on my doorstep asking for money? You know what I mean?
That's a
Because
bottle of average liquor. I don't give a shit.
well, I don't give it. It's not the $40. It's the principle of the situation. Because why are you asking me? You know what I mean? Like, I just met you. We just met. And especially, I mean, at my big old age and Gail's big old age, surely, surely he knows people in his life. You ain't got no boys you can borrow your money from, people that have known you for decades or whatnot. You gonna come to me? Like, in my head, that makes me think that something is amiss.
Definitely.
Because
So
to me, the 4,000 is the setup. But anyway, because if she had to continue that relationship, which it didn't sound like she did, he would have, I think he would have,
continuously, yeah.
yeah, he would have raised the stakes a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
um, each time until she wouldn't have gotten it back. But whatever. Um, I come from the old school where it wasn't even that I was taught this. It was that I saw this with the men that were most, commonly in my life or most often in my life. And that was men do not ask women for money. Um, like,
Everything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy.
I, yeah, the men I came up with, and they weren't all, let's just say, uh, not all of them were the most upstanding members of any community. However, even some of the ones who I can just be like, dang, you ain't shit. They still had, they had their limits, and one of those things was you did not ask a woman. You really didn't ask a woman for too much of anything. But money, no, that was some shit that um the majority of the men that I came up around did not do. And so I kind of adapted that mindset. I had a dude ask me for what was it? He was going to some class reunion. Keep in mind, he had just lost his job. Like, I want to say like 3 weeks before that, he had gotten laid off from his job or whatever. And I knew that he was like kind of like in a situation, but he was going to like a class reunion. And he asked me to borrow like $20. He wanted to buy a reunion t-shirt. Keep in mind, this wasn't somebody that he was a play toy. So it wasn't like I was looking at him, for anything other than that. But the juice went out for the play toy because it was like when he asked me for that, my thought was, if you gotta borrow fucking $20 for me to get a t-shirt from the reunion, you probably shouldn't be going.
Probably
That
shouldn't be
that
fucking.
huh?
Said he probably shouldn't be fucking.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't be fucking. But even in that, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, yeah, no. The $20, I didn't even have it for him anymore after that. And I tried to get past it. And I'm like, it ain't like you trying to make this dude be your man or nothing, but it was just something went away.
And see,
um,
for me, it's not even a gender issue. Like, I can't see myself asking some dude I've only known for 2 months for
and
five
that's a whole
dollars.
nother thing. The
Like,
the amount of time. At least I had known this dude for a minute, even though it didn't make it right. But
yeah, but my point is, I have, like, if I was really hard up, like if I was in dire straits, there would be so many people I would have to go through before I got to a dude that I just met. You know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't be a thing. Like, why? Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
2 months is too soon. It'd be different if y'all was kicking it for a couple of years. I mean, you know, even in that,
Yeah,
but if
even
y'all have been
even
kicking it
then.
for a while or whatever, and you came across a hard time, and this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, potentially building towards something, I can, I guess I can kind of see that, but 2 months, absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah,
No way.
absolutely not. Yeah,
And
yeah.
in that
Not
case,
not
it's
not
not a
not
gender
four
thing for me.
thousand. Yeah, not 4,000 and not 40. Okay,
No,
I
in that case,
just
it's
met
not
you.
even a gender thing for me either because I feel like any woman that's been out here dating some dude for 2 months or whatever, whether y'all trying to get serious or not, you know what I mean? Um, After you don't have somebody you can get a couple of bucks from before you got to go to somebody you've only known for 8 weeks or so. Like, no,
And and that is my point. And especially, as you say, if he's someone, of means,
yeah,
surely you know people of means that you
yeah,
have known for a long time that you have some kind of relationship with.
yeah,
Why are you in my face asking me for money? No, 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 no. Like, to me, that would be a huge red flag for me.
yeah.
Also, I never would have given it to him.
Yeah, no,
But
I wouldn't have either.
yeah,
But um,
and it was not contingent upon the fact of whether or not I had it. I just ain't giving it to you. Like, I'm
yeah,
just not doing it.
not at all. I'd be like, nope. Well, that took a little bit longer. That took a little longer than I wanted.
Oh, sorry.
That's what she
Oh,
said.
you said what?
Go ahead.
um, well, I have a star search.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
So met this dude. Um, things are going well. Um, he is um he's different. to say the least. But it's cool. It's very cool. He's definitely an artist, which I'm used to. I'm myself. I'm one myself, and I'm used to being
We
around
heard.
artists. He it was funny because we had went out somewhere, and he is kind of like nerdy, a little shy, like type kind. Let's just say his personality is not as outgoing as mine. Okay. And we had went somewhere, and um it was funny because I thought to myself, I don't know about this. I'm thinking like, I don't know if I want to be here. You know, it this looks like it's probably maybe not necessarily all that safe. And I I didn't necessarily feel at the beginning that uh maybe I would be all that safe with him. I know that was probably, well, I know now that that was bad judgment, but I didn't know. So he just didn't really seem like that type of dude. But it was a trip because it was like something did kind of like go down, and not only like he step up, and it was nothing like super dangerous, but not only did he step up, he kept a cool head, he reacted properly, and like he was smart about like our exit strategy. It was just kind of like he just swung into action, kind of like, and I was like, oh.
Oh,
Lord.
he was swoon worthy in that
He said
moment.
what?
I said he was swoon
Right,
worthy in
I was
that
just like
moment.
swoon, like, because like I said, you know how sometimes you go somewhere with somebody and you got the dude that's all the bark and no bite, and or they might have bite, but they barking for no reason. It's just unnecessary. And he was not that. He said what needed to be said, and kind of like left it at that, and um looked out for me, and had a very, very smart exit strategy once like people decided that they wanted to act the fuck up. He was, it wasn't no let's go out the front door or the side door. He was like, we going through the kitchen. Which was
Wow.
smart because you go through the kitchen, whoop, whoop, right out the back door, and you out. So, um, Star Search seems to be going well with this one. He's pretty cool. I like him a
I
lot.
was gonna say, sounds like we have a candidate.
Yeah, he's a potential.
Aww.
He's a potential. And it doesn't hurt that we share very, very similar music tastes, so which I hardly ever find.
Know that feeling?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Good luck to you, sir.
yeah. Good luck. I will say, now that
Don't
it's
fuck it up.
February,
Mm.
um, like I've been looking for exit strategy because 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 I was doing my budget the other day, and it occurred to me. I'm like, God damn it! I
What?
have got to. Because it's fucking February. I have to allocate for this bullshit. I don't like it. I don't
You
like
have to
it.
allocate for what?
Fucking Valentine's Day.
Wait, so you have a Valentine?
Unfortunately,
Wait, when did this come? Well, okay. So is this something you're willing to talk about? Storm search?
no. I mean,
Storm watch.
it's just the same thing that's been going on. It has not ended, even though I had
Oh,
planned for it to end. It has
oh.
not. So
Can
now
you feel
I'm
the
gonna.
optimism?
So now I have to fucking build some extra shit into my budget, and I don't like this at all. I don't know how
What?
y'all deal with this.
Oh, come on.
Okay, for shits and giggles, what do y'all get men for Valentine's Day?
Okay, well, first of all, the problem with me, and I think I've mentioned this before, is that I'm a good. No, seriously, like I
You're a
am a
good gift
thoughtful
giver.
gift giver. Yeah, I don't give. I try very hard not to give bullshit gifts, and that is a problem.
Hmm.
It is an internal flaw that I recognize. And right now it's fucking with me and my budget, and I don't like it.
Still didn't answer the question.
Well, the answer is it depends on who you are and what you like.
Duh. I need examples.
Hell, don't you have an Oh, that was your birthday, wasn't it?
Yes, and that was cool.
But I mean, that would be an example of something I would give somebody for Valentine's Day. Like, you know what I mean? Like I give people gifts that I think they would like. It doesn't have to be like Valentine's themed and things like that. I give people gifts that they would like. Like maybe your favorite spirit, in a gift basket with some other things that I think you might like. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm similar. I I usually pay attention really well, and um a lot of times, just in conversation, especially when you first meet somebody, you'll hear somebody say, "Oh, you know, I always wanted this or I always wanted that." Or
$40,000.
you say what?
No, definitely not that.
Oh, hell no. Um, and if it's something within reason, you know, well, within my financial reason, um,
Exactly.
um, I'll make every attempt to get that. Um, like we just really met. We haven't even like known each other for 2 months now. So one of the things is that I did think about for him was there's this print that he saw that he wanted, and it's not a lot at all. Um, and I have a gorgeous frame at home for it to go in. So I thought about getting that print because again, it's not a lot at all. Um, and framing it up for him and finishing it off and all that good stuff and giving it to him for Valentine's Day. But I am that person. I try to give things to people that they actually want or something that suits something they're already interested in. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like
Instead of just some heart
some
branded
random.
bullshit that they're gonna look at once and probably never
Exactly.
look at again. Yeah, like yeah, that's not.
Yeah. Try to give
Shout out to all
meaningful.
the men who have to act impressed by some bullshit they about to get on Valentine's Day. 'Cause
Correct. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I don't want that. Like
I
and
dated.
the same way I criticize men
Yes.
who I find in the corner store at 8 o'clock on February
Valentine's
14th at
Day.
8 p.m.
Right.
trying to grab because they done forgot because Valentine's Day is the same day every year, but they done forgot. So here they are at the last ass minute just grabbing whatever. I mean, to me, I'd rather you just not give me anything than to just grab whatever. Honestly.
I dated this guy who was one of those. Oh, I make the person I feel with feel. I make the person I'm with feel like it's Sweetest Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, all year round. You usually those types of dudes are the worst gift givers. They normally are. And um one
And
Valentine's
also
Day.
have an inflated vision of how they make other people feel every other
Yeah,
day of the year.
definitely.
But yeah.
She knows I love her. So anyway, I remember one Valentine's Day came around. Now our first Valentine's Day, we just kind of went out. He didn't really get anything. I don't really I think we might have just started talking not too long before that, so I wasn't tripping. But the second Valentine's Day came around and he actually had a present. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I opened up that freaking box and you would have loved this. Storm. It was a fountain pen.
Oh, I love a good
And
fountain pen.
huh?
I love a good fountain pen.
And see, that's my whole thing about gift giving in general, right? I don't necessarily mind a good fountain pen, but nigga, I got arthritis. How much writing do you think I'm doing at this stage in my life? Um,
Now, see, that would have endeared me. Like, I'd have been like, ah. Like, I
exactly.
would have melted if you give me a good fountain pen. Like,
Exactly. Exactly. But not only did you not consider that I don't really handwrite like that anymore, because I used to, but it's also a gift that you would have liked. You know what I mean? Like, you
right.
didn't go in the store with me in mind. You went and bought something that you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, I
appreciate
get
that.
that.
Didn't
Where's
appreciate
that
that at
fountain
all.
pen? Look. I'm like, you still got it?
No, actually, he probably don't even still have it. I ended up leaving it not that day, but I remember leaving it over at his house and we broke up and I never got the pen back.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's unfortunate for me.
What's the worst gift you've gotten, Magic?
Sex? Uh,
Oh, wow. That's a bad gift?
no, that's not a fucking gift. I had that shit last week and the week after. What kind of shit?
Oh, well, that's true.
Now,
What's the
I'm trying to think if I've ever gotten a good gift for Valentine's Day, Father's Day, fucking birthday. Generally
Hey,
speaking, men get
watch
the ass
it.
end of the deal and you kind of accept it. I've gotten some cool shit from my daughters, but no, whoever I'm fucking with, probably not really. If I thought about it, maybe something, but nah.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm honestly not big on Valentine's Day. Like, I don't know. I'm just not that person. Um,
Yeah, you goofballs. Look up the history of Saint Valentine. That'll put you in the
Right.
yeah.
mood.
But yeah, like, I would rather, I mean, like an acknowledgement is like, something small is fine. I would rather it not be like a big to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I'm going to make reservations for us to go out on Valentine's Day. I'd rather you didn't. Like,
No,
I'd
go out
rather,
on side chick day is way less annoying.
I mean, I'd rather you like grab like carry out and then we eat at home or something. You know what I mean? Like eat in. Like to me, that's a better. I just, yeah, I don't like to do a big to do. So,
Yeah. I've never been a big Valentine's Day person either because of the history of it. I mean, my ex husband was one of those. Bless him, who was every holiday he would make a big deal of, and Valentine's
yeah.
Day was one of them. And I will say, to this day, the best Valentine's Day I had, he gave me.
Yeah. Yeah, I just okay. Also, it must be said.
Oh,
Uh, y'all, I am well into my 50s also. Don't don't come to me on Valentine's Day with no stuffed animals. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what the hell I'm gonna do with a stuffed bear at this in my big old age? Like, what am I gonna do? So yeah,
Cuddle in
I
your sleep
mean,
while he's out with somebody else?
probably. So, yeah, I'm just saying, if you're going to acknowledge Valentine's Day, I would rather have a small, meaningful gift than for you to get
Get a
me
heart-shaped box of chocolates and a bear.
exactly. Like, don't give me that. Yeah, I don't need any of that.
That's so typical. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember,
Pay
ladies,
attention,
sex
dudes.
is not a gift. Platonic nudes are.
What's not a gift?
Sex.
Oh.
Sex not a gift, huh? So they can't get dressed up in a box and say Happy Valentine's Day.
My
2 points
sex
for
for the record.
creativity, but
Yeah,
get
my
your ass
sex for
out
the
and buy
record
something.
is always a gift whenever you get it. But, that's neither here nor there.
Terrible.
So it's herpes, depending on how you look at it, but no.
Well, I mean, it could be. Not a good gift, but
It keeps on giving.
it keeps on giving.
You know what? Some
uh,
of the best gifts I got was like while I was when I was extremely financially challenged when I was younger. Because being financially challenged kind of forces you to be creative and think out of the box.
yeah.
And to be a little more thoughtful about what it is that you're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess that's what I like is the creativity and
Hmm.
like I would rather I would rather a gift from the heart. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
Hmm.
one of those sappy people. Like give me a gift from the heart and you know, I like if you give me like expensive jewelry, I mean it's nice and everything, but when do you see me wearing jewelry? You know what I mean? So that's what I mean.
But that's my whole
Like
thing about gift giving in general. Like, why go out there and spend money for something that somebody's not going to use? Um,
exactly.
Word.
just because, you know, it was on a display and it said,
Right.
great for gift giving, or whatever your reasoning is. Like, it doesn't take much to put thought into what you buy for a person.
And that's all I'm saying.
Just a little bit.
But also um budget for it. Don't not pay a bill
Oh, no.
because you trying to buy something for somebody else. So put it in your damn budget if you must. Damn.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't even know what that was for, sir.
Nah, I already know what I'm doing, but okay. I met
Yeah,
this
you.
chick on Side Chick Day, so
Uh-uh.
Valentine's Day
Wow.
and Side Chick Day is kind of, yeah. But I already know what we're doing. It's just, I guess I got to add some flair to it. Yay.
Did this conversation make you rethink that?
Nah, thanks to Allstate Insurance, you fucks. I'm pretty broke till March, but I'll make something
Uh,
happen.
Oh, yeah. A sinking
sorry.
fund is your friend.
Who?
Sinking fund. That's how I pay
I
my
was going with good
insurance.
credit, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we're hitting about an hour.
Not
Close
quite,
enough.
but yeah, close enough.
Got to get back to 45-minute episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
I guess next week we'll finish the inappropriate questions. If y'all want to add more to them, talk to us. Call the fucking answering machine.
Voicemail.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. It's a link. When you're listening to this, you can find it.
If not, it's always in the show notes. It's always there, the link. So.
All right. If
Or
you like
you can,
the show, go ahead.
I was going to say, or you can email us. And that's also always in the show notes, our email address. So.
Or butt ass naked videos, vividly explaining what you want us to talk about. I say this because Storm checks the emails. I don't.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hey, you never know what you might get.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, man. I don't want to interrupt it for y'all's dates. I'm so happy for both of y'all and so worried about both of them dudes. But good luck to everybody.
Whatever. Why would you be worried about the one that I'm dating?
Hey, wait a minute.
Because you've been off.
I thought you were about to be incredulous for us both. Okay.
I'm happy for y'all. That's cool. I want y'all to.
Is it?
Yes, I want everyone to be loved and feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
If you like this show, tell friends, tell foes, tell who's, and if you know, tell every fucking body you know and then some. It is the Threesome Podcast on Facebook and Instagram, the Threesome Pod on X. Get the dick pic out your mama phone.
Wow. All right. Well, I mean, it's been real. I gotta go walk the dog.
Woof woof.
Wow.
Bye, y'all.
He says.
Good night.